Welcome to the FMB Offline Series race number 11 at Mosport. Let's go for the qualifying. And your pole sitter is going to be Eddie Roberts. Look at that, guys. Now that is very important. Eddie Roberts is the championship leader, and I can't believe he just got that is nuts. Let's go to a race, and let's talk about Eddie while we wait for these guys to take the green flag. Eddie Roberts is leading the points by 43 points. Now, if Eddie is to go on to finish 10th or better in the next two races, since only being 4 after this, he will seal the deal. He will mathematically win the championship 2 races before it's over. If he can finish in the top 10 or the top 5 without Bobby Campbell, Brian Mercurio, or Jeffrey McClintock Jr. finishing in the top 10 and top 5 as well. So his points lead looking to grow here at Mosports. The Canadians wanted it, they got it. The FMB Cup Series here at Mosport, and we are green. And there goes Mason Wellborn. He beat Eddie Roberts to the line. Let's see if the officials allow that. Here comes Eddie. He might be giving the spot back. Yeah, you're not allowed to give those spots. Or you're supposed to give those spots back. And look at that, Mason Wellborn on the bottom line, having to take out big time. Now Goodyear brought an amazing tire to this track, making the cars capable of doing 140 miles per hour. They added some new instruments to the car. They have an exceptional amount of downforce. Oh, Eddie just got taken out by, oh, what is this? Derek Flemish just took out Eddie Roberts. Oh no, he's done. Is there and we've got some, oh, we got another, oh, another huge crash, and it's the championship leader. This is not good. 2 championship leaders involved in a crash. Eddie, and that looks like Alex Bates is out. Looks like he's trying to get that thing fired up. It's not going to happen. Eddie Roberts and Dirk Flemish, the 2 leaders, taking each other out in the first 4 corners. What is this? Your leader is going to be Mason Wellborn, and Tanner Guns is going to be second. This is extraordinary. Eddie Roberts sits on the pole. Oh, huge crash. Oh, no, that's Timmy Pacioli. Oh, that is not a good hit. That is not good at all. We're going to look at this one first. Oh, he just gets turned by Stanton. Oh. That is not good. We're going to wait and confirm this. We're not going to show another replay. This is a bad hit. He is not. And we've got a, what is this? We've got a, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a crazy, this is the craziest start to a GP I've ever seen. Oh. The number 19 of Anthony McGuire has flipped several times, and here it is. Stephen Knight, Andrew Fessler's involved. There comes Bobby Campbell finally. Alex, oh, this is just outrageous. These guys, I feel terrible for the Canadian crowd. They wanted this Cup Series so bad, and this has been one of the most disastrous first couple laps we've seen in this Cup Series history. We're going to go to commercial break. We are still waiting on Timmy Pacioli, Eddie Roberts, and Dirk Flemish, and Anthony McGuire have all gotten out of their cars, and other people that have also been involved in incidents have. Pacioli, on the other hand, has yet to get out of his car. They are working on him at the moment. We'll be back with an update. We are back, and we are about to go green. I'm going to pull this up for you. You have 5 drivers that are officially out by accident or retired due to damage. Update on Timmy Pacioli. He had jumped out of his car with the help of the officials, but had fell down and is reporting lower back and lower extremities in pain. We'll update you in the middle of the race if we get the information. Green flag about to come out for Mason Wellborn. The turn of events for this championship have just been outrageous. As of right now, Brian Mercurio would be your points leader, and Bobby Campbell would be second. Eddie Roberts sitting back third, but Jeffrey McClintock Jr. is sitting pretty right now in 10th. So if he just finishes this race out, it will be very easy for him to almost take the championship away if he can get around these guys up here. Looking at Jeffrey McClintock now, but up front, look at this. We got to be careful here, guys. Look at, I thought he almost turned him again. Look at the 4 of Robert Kroga. He is on a mission. My goodness, is he ever. Robert Kroga just bumped Mason Wellborn. Let's go back and take a look at this, a replay of what just occurred. This was a hard hit. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty big hit. Back live on board with Mason Wellborn. The caution is out again. This is not what these guys wanted to see. And Robert Kroga knows it. Look at him. He's all over the back bumper of Mason Wellborn. Caution flag is... Oh, what is this? Oh, this has got to be the weirdest crash we've ever seen. Jonathan Tolman has just broke through the pit road wall. This is the hardest crash we've ever seen into a pit wall. Oh my goodness, both cars going through the pit wall just destroys the wall. Oh no, what is going... And we got to make sure everybody on pit road is okay. Ian Dowdy, though, misses his pit stall. He is pissed right now. What is going on, guys? I guess we're going to see what the caution has been brought out for. We suspect it's for Colin Brown. He is the last car to show up at the line. I don't believe that's what the caution was for. I think it's Brent McCaleb getting turned after these guys all went off here. Oh, there goes James Chu. He's going to get some damage. He gets going again, but then Kyle Young gets hit by Brent McCaleb that's in the middle of the track. And that's going to bring out the caution. So that corner is just... These guys have not been able to figure this corner out. But, again, what has happened with Ian Dowdy and Jonathan Tolman? They hit... Watch them hit this wall. They hit it so hard, they go right through it. Oh, and that's right into... That's straight into the pit wall. Everybody is okay with the pit road. He hit right there in the 18, and another crash. What is this? Oh, that's Brian Mercurio. That was one of your championship contenders. This has not been the race for the championship, and this has just been a horrid race. We have yet to get but one lap in. We're gonna go to a commercial break. We'll be back, and we are back, guys. And this has been one of the most backwards races we've ever seen. This year's Watkins Glen race was not really too bad, too much better, but my goodness, Mason Wellborn is sitting pretty right now. Mason Wellborn, just in a terrible crash at Atlanta a couple weeks ago, and a terrible crash at Daytona, he's back, and he is leading with Robert Kroga behind him, but Robert Kroga isn't going to let him win easy. Green flag is out, and we're back racing. 7 of 16 complete. Look at this. Robert Kroga jumps to the inside. My goodness, Robert Kroga with the power move to the outside. That's going to be the preferred line. Watch Mason Wellborn have to brake here. There it is. A huge break by Mason Wellborn, and now Robert Kroga trying to run away with it, and that is just terrible. Here's Mason Wellborn, cannot catch a break. Let's see if he can catch Robert Kroga. Mason Wellborn's got a good car, but Kroga is just in a whole nother zip code. We're going to scroll back here and make sure these guys get through here without crashing. Oh, Alex Gordon into the wall hard. Oh, Bradley Perez is off. And another caution. This is just terrible, guys. Tyler Wesley and Bradley Perez get turned around. Oh, this is just horrid. Oh, what has happened? What has happened to Jeffrey Stanton? Oh, no. Jeffrey Stanton and Ryan Williams have gotten together. Oh, and he takes him out again. Oh. Oh, no. Here's Ryan Williams and Jeffrey Stanton fighting for position. And I think... Oh, that's just wrong. Ryan turns him and then, oh, comes down there and takes him out. Oh, that's a horrid crash. That is just terrible. And I think these guys are going to have no problem getting through here. But it's back here. We'll see if it's Tyler Wesley gets into him. Tyler Wesley just driving in deep. Oh, Perez hits him, and that's what gets him around initially. So once again, this has been nothing but a wreck-filled race, but this is going to be one for the books. Jeffrey Stanton and Ryan Williams have jumped out. That was a terrible crash. Great to see them walk away. They hit the wall just right, though. I think Stanton is... We're getting word that Stanton's limping right now, and he is set down in the grass, and Ryan Williams is walking up to him. And we're trying to get a camera out there, but apparently Ryan's walking up to him. Now they're having a little word. Oh, and Jeffrey Stanton just pushes Ryan Williams. So these guys not happy, and the official's going to jump in now and break that up before that turns into anything bad. So almost a fight with these guys. This race has just been a little bit of everything. We're 21 minutes in, and we've only got 8 laps complete. We are going to be halfway next time by. And this has just been a terrible race. If you're here, the Cup Series is not putting on a show, but if you like wrecks, you're going to like this. Robert Kruger trying to hold off. Mason Wellborn going to be completing lap 9 this time by, and look at Robert Kruger with a huge jump. Mason Wellborn's probably going to get past going into 1. That was a terrible start from Wellborn, but right now, at this point in the season, Wellborn can't win the championship, so he would love to get a win. But it's not working right now. He's going to have to get a little bit more out of that. These cars are just pushing it. Here we go with Kuroga. Trying everything he can to make sure he stays on this track, and he's just doing exactly what he needs to do. Now in the back, here we go again. Let's see if we get through this section. Oh, look at this. John Bolton has... That's going to be another caution. Oh my goodness. Guys they're not getting it together. And that's Ian Dowdy and Triffin Davis. This corner has just been terrible. This will be one of the worst races we've ever seen. These guys are having a heck of a time. And I think Jeff Bolden is going to have the least amount of problems with this crash. Believe it or not, on board with him. Look how high this car gets up in the air. That's all 4 wheels off the ground now. His car is probably ruined. But I think Jordan Buster and Ian Dowdy have gotten together once again. Indeed, that's exactly what's going to happen. Oh, and that's going to end Ian's race. But up front, as these guys are just not being able to put it together, Tanner Guns has moved up to 2nd, but Robert Kuroga in the 4 car. He won at Chicagoland this past year. Right now, looking to get another win and maybe put himself back in the championship hunt. It definitely is the time to do it with all the other guys having problems. See if these guys can make it back without any problems. Look at Jeff Bolden and Alex Bates going at it. He wants around. He's not going to get around. Here we go with Mercurio. Oh, that could have been bad. Inside wall might have been seeing some more action. Triffin Davis trying to limp back to the line. We're going to go to commercial break, and we'll be back with the conclusion of this race. Oh, we're back. We caught it late. We're sorry. 13 of 16 complete. Look at Mason Wellborn trying to get around Tanner Guns. You didn't miss anything. Robert Kroger jumps out to a big lead, and he's holding it down. Question is, if a caution comes out in this next corner, which we've yet to get through, and the officials are looking, and there might be a piece of the track tearing up in this corner, and these guys right here get through it just fine. Let's see if these guys back here do. We're hoping. We're keeping our fingers crossed. Oh, a couple cars go off. Okay, that's Kyle Young. That's a 1 car off. Is that a caution? That is not a caution. We are still green, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get a race here. Coming to take the 2 to go. Does Tanner Guns have enough time? Can the race stay green? That has been the problem. Tanner has not been able to get a green race. These guys have not been able to put one together. Right now, Tanner Guns is wishing nothing but this to stay green. And it appears that's what's gonna... If it can stay green, he's gonna maybe have a chance here at Kuroga. Right now, not close enough at the moment. But never give up. That's what Tanner's got to do. And look at this. He closes ever so slightly. Oh, see if he gets through this section good. Gets through that. Oh, and the yellow lights are out. The caution is out. What has occurred here? We're still racing. This is going to be it. This will be for the race. This is terrible. We have 1 lap. I don't even think we've got 1 lap in. This has been one of the worst races we've ever seen here in the Cup Series. I don't think these drivers were prepared for this race. Here we come around the corner. And my game is freaking out. Ugh. But we're going to finish it. Robert Kroga wins under yellow, and this has been one of the worst races, and I think my computer is telling me this right now, is we are losing a lot of frames. Robert Kroga is your winner. Let's go down. As all he has to do now is just cross the line. And he's going to get it. Make sure Robert doesn't run out of any fuel of any sort. There it is. Robert Kroga crossed the line. He wins at Mosport in a terrible race. 16 cars only finishing out of the 34 that started. And we're getting word that Brent McCaleb was to bring out the last caution. He has gotten out of his car and frustrated. I think all these drivers are frustrated. This track was not ready to be raced on, and I think these drivers paid the price. We were getting reports at the track, and the right-hander that most of the crashes happened tonight at is torn up. There are chunks of the track spewed everywhere, so that's not good whatsoever. Here we go. Robert Kroga wins the race. Tanner Guns second, third, Wellborn fourth, and fifth, Barnes and Brannigan. Sixth, Dylan Smith, Alex Bates, Jeffrey McClintock Jr., Jeff Bolton, and James Chu round out the top 10. You want the full standings and you want the full results? It's in the description. Click on the pictures. Also, like the Facebook fan page for news of silly season. We have a big announcement coming up in the next couple of days for the 2013 season of the FMB Cup Series. Hope to stay tuned, and thanks for watching.